Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Aloft. It is a Sky Island survival sandbox game that just came out on Steam a couple of days ago in early access, made by Astrolabe Interactive and published by Funcom, who were kind enough to reach out and sponsor this video. I played the demo for this a while back, but didn't get too far. Oh, that's interesting. My beard is not attached to my chin. That's funny. Let's just dive into this and see how it goes. New world settings. Hey, creative. Nah. And you can also do custom islands, because you can actually make your own islands. We're not going to do that, though. This is going to be just dirt. And we'll see how it goes. Create world. Let's see where we go. But yeah, so it came out on Steam in early access a couple of days ago, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. You spend, as far as I can tell, you're exploring a lot of these islands, gathering resources, building bases on them. But I think you also build your own skyships as well. Well, I know for a fact that that's exactly what you do. But I think in the more immediacy of it, you're running around doing, you're just like, I think you have like a glider suit and some things. Oh, no, that's laid down. Okay, there we go. It lit up the shells as though I could pick those, but maybe I was seeing things wrong. I don't know. Just want to grab all the goodies. Really like it when games let me... Oh, there we go. Really like it when games let me press and hold like the gather button, and my character will actually... Oh, I saw those, like, rocks or whatever that are on the side. There's something else here. Maybe, maybe not. But games were... Oh, it was like a zephyr going through, just a random breeze being highlighted. But I like when I can just press and hold E and my character will just, like, hoover up everything in the immediate area. It just makes my life easier. However... There's a lot of wood here that I probably feel like I should grab. Let me see if we can... Yeah, we can craft a hammer. So I might even be able to break these extra things. C to craft. Crafting. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So we can learn recipes this way. That's fun. Okay, so we can do 2 stones together, which gets me a sharp stone. Sharp stone plus that gets me a stone axe. I like these crafting systems. They're fun. Let's make a little bit more. I wonder if I can do 2 sharp stones together. No, I cannot. Well, that's fine. So at least now we have some basic gear and equipment. E to equip. Also E to equip. There we go. Alright. Oh, build construction pieces can be removed using a hammer. Okay, so dismantle mode. There we go. Might as well get the extra resources from them. Saves me some time and energy at a later date, where I don't have to go around chopping down trees and stuff. So it seems like multiple ships have crashed here, not just my own. Which means my character is either an extremely bad pilot, or I'm not the first person to come through here. I don't think I'm going to spend too much more time waving my hand at the ground, even though, you know, there are materials that I do want to pick up here. I do also recognize that that might get a little repetitive. Ooh, leaves. That's a new crafting resource. I like the discover as you go style of... Ooh, yeah, we don't know how to make a pickaxe yet. The discover as you go style of... crafting. And learning how to craft. We have leaves. Craft primitive structures, but it looks like I can't use leaves here yet. Maybe. But the discover as you go format always makes kind of finding new things exciting. Because you're like, oh, new thing. You know, what can I use it for? And sometimes a lot, sometimes almost nothing. But there's that small thrill of discovery of like, hey, you know, I've got the new thing. Let's try putting in a bunch of... blueprints. Okay, complete the bridge using construction pieces. Let's see. Tab to quit? Or, no. I see. So I only have to really pull that off once. Now here's the one thing. I can get all my resources back. because I'm a stingy man. And I'm probably never coming back here. I like the ambiance, the like vocal track going on in the background too. Oh, hello. The most valuable resource, creativity, was truly limitless. Okay, so we've now learned how to workbench. As well just hoover up stone. Hopefully my character doesn't have like a carrying capacity limitation. But they might. I don't know, I'm more of a like, either you can carry an unlimited amount of things, or you have like a certain amount of stacks that you can grab. Okay, workbench, automatic. Escape to quit, E to use. Okay, now I can use the leaves together. So we now have leaf cloth, can be used as sailcloth crafting material. Okay, pickaxe, stone axe. Yeah, so I think we just wanted the pickaxe. Let's go back to backpack, tools, equip. And doesn't look like there's durability on any of these tools, which is actually extremely nice. I don't know. Oops. I'm not a big fan of durability. Maybe that's just a me thing. There's more stuff I could gather over there, but there's no point in it. Much better for me to just forge ahead rather than going back for probably a twig. There we go. Am I getting stone from this? I think I am. Oh, not only stone, but I'm getting windstone. So I might as well be somewhat ridiculous, seeing as we're here. Okay, is there more I can mine? How much stone can I mine? All of that. And more? I'm going to assume most of this really isn't worth going out of my way for. But it is kind of neat to see that, yes, you can mine, like, a lot of these things if you really wanted to. I'm gonna make my house out of stone, I guess. Yeah, no, this looks real nice. Oh, that looks even cooler. Sky whales are extremely cool. Maybe oh, I can break these. Maybe it's just a me thing. No, it's definitely not a me thing. I adore space whales, sky whales, all that kind of jazz. The idea of giant creatures... Oh, no, can't get that. The idea of giant creatures slowly, like, traversing the world around you. Mostly that you can just observe and appreciate. I wish more, like, space games specifically had weird interstellar creatures that, you know, would just go by. Maybe you can land on their backs and interact with them in some cute way. Hopefully not like you can just shoot them. I don't know, that always feels kind of eh. Oh, it is a built construction. Not the bench? I have no idea. One way or another, I have limited interest in moving in here. I don't think this is going to be my base. And so, rather than try... Oh. Oh, I see. Cost wood to repair it. Eh. Yeah, seeing as I can unmake all of this stuff, I'm just gonna hoover it in. It's going to save me at least some amount of time in terms of, like, resource gathering. Maybe. It could have, I guess, slept on that one thing. Can I... No. Okay, so it is saying I'm supposed to... Oh, yeah. There we go. It wasn't It wasn't letting me hit that earlier for some reason. It won't let me pick that one up. Oh, it's a pickaxe. It's a picko. Huh. Alright, what do we have? Got a notebook here. Oh, nope, just a piece of paper. Turn on and off. Well, I have no compunctions against destroying everything for my own betterment in a video game. And I don't know how to make a sailcloth yet, so I should probably be at least a little concerned about diving off of cliffs. At least until we figured out how to make more. I just figure there's stuff around here that I can probably break down and use for my own purposes. Ooh. You can do a backdash, so that means there's combat. I mean, it's pretty rare to have a survival sandbox game that doesn't have combat of some variety. So I shouldn't have too many expectations one way or another. Okay, can't break that. Okay, let's not spend forever looting everything. Even though it is somewhat profitable. What are these? Dirty water. Okay. Oh, is any of this where I came from? I have no idea. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, big barnacles. Should actually see if there's a loot all button. More paper. More big barnacles. Where am I going? You guys reached the top of the mountain. Because I think if I go back down there, that's the beginning where I started. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this is charcoal. What is this thing? I have no idea. Blue Beetle. Was not a good movie, in my opinion. I don't know. I know some people liked it, but I was not interested. Oop. I mean, as long as I can walk on it, I guess is fine. I don't think this is the top of the mountain. Alright, I have to harvest the beetles before I start chopping the thing. Otherwise they peace out and go elsewhere. Well, on the flip side, I guess I can come in here and take a look. I like the little, like, notebooks as a, like, visual design. Torch, what is this? Blueberry seed. Oh. I can sit. Oh. Actually looks pretty casual. Anyway. Farewell, yonder house pieces. You will go into my inventory. I really do like this, though. Gonna sound kind of silly, but these are not locations that I plan on coming back to, and even if I did, I want to build my own house. But I love the fact that I can just deconstruct these. No limits. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way long term, but on an entirely personal level, like as somebody who used to play a lot of Fallout 4, I always wanted to go into, like, different locations and scrap them. Because you could tell, like, the whole thing was made with the same tool set, with the same pieces and whatnot. And some part of me was like, yeah, how great would it be if I could recycle the world? You know, really just chop everything into non-existence. For, you know, my own benefit and resources and stuff. And so being able to just find these developer-made structures all over the place and be able to deconstruct them for resources. Oh, that's a stool, apparently. All of these? No. Oh, no. Well, that's bad. Look before you leap. I'm back here. Do I have my stuff at least? Okay, I do have my stuff. Okay, let's stop messing around. Let's also move my avatar. I realize it's covering the health bar. I don't think there's going to be a good way that I can actually put my VTuber model in here without it being, like, covering something. I guess we can kind of move it so it's covering at least some of this UI here. There we go. I think it's hiding both of them without too much trouble. You guys don't need to see that there's like a hammer symbol or anything like that. I guess it covers a bit of a quick bar, but like, again, no way that I can have this thing without having it cover at least a little bit of something. And so, I don't know, we'll just have it cover the least amount of things. Our journey was not defined by what we abandoned, but what we carry with us. Okay, home kite. So that probably tells us how to get home. Maybe? Got these beautiful butterfly things. Yeah, I don't know. I just like being able to deconstruct structures if they're in my way, or if I'm exploring, or just I feel like putting the time to it. Because, you know, so many of these structures in these games are one-offs. You know, like, oh, cool, it's a neat little hut that somebody made before. I like that. But also, ooh, it's probably just stone. But I have to check. Salt. Yeah, always got to double check these things, just in case. But yeah, if I'm never going to see a thing again, never go back to one of these locations, I might as well be able to recycle it for resources. Because then it can become a part of my house. Yeah, they did a really good job glowing this up. I mentioned I played the demo. Did I mention I played the demo? I don't know. I took a couple of tries to do the intro here. No, those aren't gatherable. The blocks on the ground are slightly shiny, and I'm like, ooh, shiny, can I loot it? And the answer is no. Let's see, so what can I make here? Okay, so it looks like I might want to make a couple more leaf cloths. So we can make a leaf bandage. Okay, still don't know how to make a sketchbook. Huh. Learn building pieces by sketching them from the environment. Oh. Clean water. Torch. Let's see, anything with these. Pickaxe, we already know how to make that. I think most of these we probably are good on. Make a couple of sharp stones, just because. I have a lot of stone at this point. Anything else? No, I think we just leave it. But the sketchbook sounds interesting. Let's put that there. Let's put a torch too. You already know how to build this piece. So, that's extremely cool. It cannot be sketched. But I can learn this. So we know how to make a now we know how to make a glider stand. Oh, using leaves craft cloth. The workbench. So it might actually be something else. No, we know how to make cloth. Okay. Building home glider stand. Home kite. Claim an island as your own, teleport to it, and spawn it anywhere in this world or another. What? Okay, leaf basket, stockpiles. Oh, so maybe those things that I deconstructed? No. Okay. Dismantle. I'm just going to build it up here, where we don't have as many spatial issues. Oh. And of course, I need a little bit more. I guess we might as well just convert most of our leaves over into leaf cloth. I'm sure we'll get more as we go along. And then I will eat that. Oh, that was only worth 1 wood. You know what? I haven't tried chopping a tree yet. This one's kind of been in my way. Yeah. So that also means I don't have to pick up the resources for chopping the trees. Nope, we do. The bigger the tree, the more I'm going to have to grab. Well, good enough, at least for now. I can change the pattern. Ooh. That's nice. Can't change the shape. Could change the colors. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Deconstruct that. Go back to inventory. Equip. Jump. Deploy the glider with space. Now I think I can go up too. And I can do boosts and some other things. Yeah, this is good. The last time I played this, I won't hide the fact that the last time I played this, I actually closed the demo after a little while. It was just kind of rough. It wasn't ready yet, and I don't even remember. I think that was sometime last year or the year before. But the time between has seen massive amounts of improvements towards this game. Just the overall movement, the gameplay, the crafting, the exploration, it immediately feels like such a better experience. Our duty is not to thrive, but to lay the foundation for those to come. Wooden wall discovery. Huzzah! I've learned how to wall. Oop. Oh, and it looks like you can just immediately go into flight mode without having to worry too much about things. I guess I could actually spend some time chopping some trees in this area. Yeah, let's do that. We also have... Oh, these are just extra charcoal. We do need charcoal, though. Yeah, it looks like you can swing at each individual logs section once they're kind of split. And you can harvest the resources. I would love an axe that it just instantly hoovers all of the tree pieces in. Just because. Okay. This one... might make a mess. Nope, looks like we're good. Okay. Do we think we're good? Do I want to stick around? Not really. So let's see if there's anything on this little island here. Yes, there is. It's like, I'm pretty sure there's got to be goodies, right? I just needed to know where to look. Pretty sure this is all just going to be salt. I don't know if we need salt for much. Gather that. Either we're going to need a lot of salt, or we are going to never need salt ever again. It really could be either. And I do not know. And that's fine. Yeah, the glide mechanics feel so nice. Rather than trying to go hard physics or anything like that, it's really nice to just have a glide system that's effectively just, hey, you can kind of fly. It's a, you know, a little... I'm not going to say awkward, it's a little stumbly, you can run into things, but there's no feeling of, like, you have to actually worry about air currents and stuff. I do think it would be interesting if you could find air currents for, like, speed boosts and things. What do we want to check out? The big green island seems like it's got a little bit more going on. This seems a little bit more special. So we're going to stop here. Oh. Okay. Micter fiber. Destroy the corruption nodes. This doesn't look like corruption node. What is a corruption node? Is this a corruption node? That looks corruption node-y. I appreciate that it's mushrooms. Okay, that just is wood. There's another one. Yeah, do we have any others here? No. So it's... Maybe it isn't these. They seem a little hard to hunt for exactly. That... Oh, wait, no, that's a house. This seems a little bit more corruption node-y. Yeah, this is the stuff. Whoop. At least the old hit and dodge seems to work extremely well against these guys. There we go. I'm getting kind of good at this whole timing the hit thing. Probably not going to be very good against, like, groups or big fights with it, but hey, it's there. Oh, and it is now dead. And the island is back to being clean. Okay. Enter sketch mode. I already know how to build these things. Oh, it costs charcoal and pieces of paper to even learn these recipes. That's extremely cool. Actually. I don't know. Something about, like, having to learn these. I wonder if you can actually learn them without sketching them. Because, yeah, we clearly have, like, a spinning wheel here. And, yeah, you don't need to know the recipe to deconstruct it. Like, I guess if I wanted to, I could actually go out of my way to save some of these things. So that I can deconstruct them later. Or so I can study them later. Maybe. Okay, great chestnut seeds. Seems fun. I'll leave those lamps there at the very least. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to study a broken version of a structure. Okay, well, we also have whatever's in here, which is probably valuable. There's chests. I'll take those. Grab those. Could repair or restore that, but eh. Okay, find the island's hidden knowledge. Oh, so that wasn't its hidden knowledge. Okay, there we go. I don't think this is hidden knowledge, but I'll take the resources. If I had to guess that... Oh. If I had to guess, the hidden knowledge is probably this up here. This looks very hidden knowledge-y. We were brought to this world to tame it, and tame it we did. Rudder. Did I get the stuff out of it? No, it doesn't look like... Oh, maybe I did. Did get a bunch of wood off of that one, yeah, so it looks like deconstructing a thing. Gets me what I'm looking for. Okay. Or it gets me all the stuff inside. Yep. Gave me the dirty water, so we're good to go. Yeah, I could spend more time over there, but I think it's okay. Looks like there's a bigger continent over there. So I guess I'll get there in a second. What we're looking for primarily, honestly, is paper and charcoal. Oh, I see. It wanted me to come through that aperture. Get a key. The ancient door. Well, I guess we'll start with the obvious. I like the specularity on those lines. I know it's like a simple trick of 3D modeling and texturing now, but there's just something about like shiny golden lines on stone surfaces that just has a really nice vibe. Ooh, I like it how it fades to black unless it's hit by light too. I don't know, it just makes it feel nice. So find the 2 anchors hidden on the island, lost sailing knowledge. Yeah, so what we're trying to do is learn how to make a skyship. Didn't even mean to necessarily fly in here, but hey, it's convenient. Good for boosting around. Kind of chaotic. It's fine. Found a sickle. And a Micter fungicide. Fungicide? Actually, don't know. Oh, they even have like the bottoms of the trees dipped in bronze, copper, gold. Okay, looks like we're good unless I want to try going out the top. But yeah, rather than awkwardly walk slowly, I'm just gonna fly. We sailed the winds, thanked the storm, and mourned the sea. Leaf floater. And yeah, I could go around hitting these things with my axe to get even more wood, but after a certain point it does become a little unnecessary. I think I'll eat houses that I can deconstruct quickly with a hammer. I don't think I'm going to bother with that so much for other things. Only by knowing where we've been will we know where to go. Okay, so now we need is just one more bit of lost sailing knowledge. Probably not on this island, but you never know. And while I'm here, I might as well see what else they have. I can just absorb wood passively through the runes of my ancestors, presumably. I'm actually not sure where my character is supposed to have come from, kind of. Like, it seemed like they were just one of the many people that crash landed on that one island, but where's everybody else? Yeah, who needs to chop trees when you can just eat house? I guess the one downside on this is I'm not getting a whole lot of leaves from it. And I do actually need those for things. Grab some paper. Yeah, so we can study and learn a lot of these things. Stone foundation, actually. We might as well learn that. But yeah, there's a lot of these pieces that I'm going to have to just investigate myself. Ooh, rope. That was one of the things that I can't make yet, because I don't know how. Probably just something to do with cloth, or I need a spinning bench. Whoop. Okay, anything up here? No. Okay, gather the beetles. More rope. I'm just gonna slowly fly around here. Some worms. Abandoned treasure chest. With a second sketchbook. Yeah, so far, not finding anything particularly amazing. But I kind of expected that. What? I get wood from those? That's just confusing. Stone foundation you'd think would be just stone, yeah? Nope, it would. It's probably to prevent you from over-farming. But it still feels a little odd. Okay. So it looks like this is where they were making more airships. Let's see. A couple of blue beetles. Oh. And we need the charcoal. Let's quickly grab as many of those as we can. And then go see what's on top of this tower. I'm assuming I'm going to have to go to a different island entirely to get the last of the information I need. Okay. Yeah, I'm not always going to fly everywhere just because that starts getting kind of silly. But I'm definitely going to fly a lot. What is this? Compost. I could destroy this whole tower. That would probably be a problem. 4. Know how to do stairs. It looks like it used to be a signal flyer. Grab some rope, seeing as they had it. A little bit of paper. I'm pretty sure this is it, though. Could I find more stuff here? Maybe. But I think I have to explore other islands. We've got a couple of small ones. We've got a bigger-ish one out there. But this might be something. Other axes. We definitely want the fire pits. I'm assuming later, once we're doing our own cooking and smelting and whatnot, we'll probably have plenty. But I don't know. Game's got really good ambiance. Okay, so we've got a couple of periphery islands here. Then there was, I thought, a really big one. There we go. Yeah, mostly just for the charcoal. There's some kind of storm thing going on over there. Probably go to the upper one. Anything here? No. Wait, yes, there's wheat. We did actually get a sickle. Let me move some things around now. There we go. Okay, so I can get small plants from the bushes and stuff. But I might as well harvest the wheat since I'm here. Alright, what do we have in here? Pretty little island. What a dirty water. This is, I guess, is dirty. Hasn't been purified yet. Alright. Let's see about this Zephyr. Is it anything? I think it gave me a speed boost, nothing more. Is my character actually getting thirsty? No, that was just them being wet. We've got two bad islands over here. Where's that, like, continent-looking place that I saw in the distance? I actually don't know. Ooh, now, looks like this place is seen considerably better days. Start with that one. I don't see the dude. Probably gonna spawn after this thing. There he is. There's one. Mic'd her. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a pair of these islands that we can clear out. So I wonder how many of these are just kind of procedurally generated. I'll have to take a look at the map. Alright. I think that's it. Go back here while that explodes. Yep, we're good. Wood stockpile. We don't actually want the wood stockpile. We've got another one of these. Great Storm is the mill of humanity, ready to be born anew. Millstone. Oh, okay. And then this looked like it had been something. Maybe it was the millstone. Alright, I think we just go down. I think before I do anything, though, we have at least a couple of these bandages. Oh, bonus health, 6 minutes. Increased attack speed, hydrated. Let's make some soup. What's bonus health, though? Okay, 7. Use a bandage. Because we should probably try and go back up to health. Or full health. But these bandages do not heal much. It's fine. What? Oh. Yeah, I probably should have kept an eye out in case there was another Mic'd in the area. Dang, that extra attack speed, like, goes extremely hard. Ah, didn't get it. It punted its own ally. Did it die? It did. I got him to punch a friend. That's funny. You mic'd her? Huh. It looked like something was going to spawn out of it, but it did not. Got it. Leap attack unlocked. Ooh. The way I'm learning abilities here really incentivizes exploration. I'm a fan. Okay, there's the other one. Oh. Okay, that hurt. Light bandage. Yeah, so these guys are actually considerably more lethal to each other than me, which I actually think is extremely funny. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make some more leaf bandages. There we go. Good to know that it's not... Let's see. Good to know that it's not based on hits, but it's actually based on time. So you can actually potentially one or two cycle this thing if you're fast enough and strong enough. Okay, is that all of it? Oh, craft a rope with fungi fibers. Gotcha. That's how I make rope. Find paper and craft field guide in the workbench. Yeah, that's not really strictly worth it, is it? That's okay. Because we've got another anchor with promise on the horizon. We trimmed our sails with the winds of our past. Restore the island's ecosystem. To remove these barriers. Oh, okay, that's new. Because, yeah, I guess we're going to just have these big, rude plants unless I do something. What is this? Gourmet recipe. Learned how to make oatmeal. Oh, oatmeal is good. Yeah, I don't think eating houses is as worth it as it was. So how do we restore ecosystems? I don't plant stuff. Do I? Maybe I do. Okay, well, it wants me to make the field guide, so let's start with the crafting bench. Make some rope. I mean, I have plenty of rope, but still. Okay, field guide. Well, you can also switch it to learn only, which is actually quite nice. Leaf bucket. Used to water a single space of soil. Yeah, so rather than crafting some of these, let's learn first. Stone sword, actually useful. Stone sickle. Yeah, we've already got one of those. And a stone door kip. Tool that can be used as a hoe or a spear. Useful, but I think I'm kind of good there. Oh, so these are just the recipes, if I want to craft more of them. Okay, so what we want is inventory. I know my avatar is going to be covering a couple of these, but whatever. You guys don't need to see what I'm picking on the hotbar. Okay, so analyze. Tree amount. Equip tree seeds and plant directly from in the ground. Flora diversity. That's neat. Okay, do I actually have sufficient tree seeds for this? Probably. Great chestnut twined oak. Okay, let's get rid of the sickle. That's the Emerald Isle wild seeds. But there we go. And they will grow slowly over time. Here we go. So what else do we have in the area? Well, we have that anchor, which we need to study. So we've got the leaf square sail. Which means I should now be able to do an airship, presumably. Let's see. I can harvest these. I don't actually know if this is worth it. Yeah, 4 wood? Eh. What do we have in here? Aha, there was a chest with some good stuff in it, too. And did this have anything else around here? I think not. I think we've kind of seen the upper limits on what we can find. Build a home kite on your favorite movable island. Interact with home kite. And set as my home. Is that the giant island? Maybe. Well... I like that one with the trees there. That seems at least something. Yeah, I think some of these are a little bit more static than others. I kind of like this one. Together we charted a course where no single voice led, but all voices guided. Full square sail. It's kind of a pretty island. There's not much going on it, and it's got this big hole in the center, but it's got a lot of trees to work with. And it has a salt mine. It doesn't have anything other than salt. But yeah, do we want to just call this one good enough? At least for now? I think so. I'm not gonna let perfect be the enemy of good. No, let's find something a little flatter, I think is the one thing I will say. Because we have oodles of violence all over the place that I can just take. As far as I know, it is just generating more. This one's got a waterfall. I like waterfalls. The other option is I could go for a very small island. Oh, this is this island again. Yeah, I don't care too deeply about that one. But yeah, we got this like smaller one here. This ain't bad. Maybe. I'm looking for something kind of flat. That doesn't have too much complexity to it. You know, actually, is this the one with that dock? I liked this one. This one was good. Nice and flat, good building area, clean, and none of the big anchors, just one of the big message stones. So I think we'd set up on this one. Okay, rope stockpile, chests, navigation, production. Here it is, home kite. Okay, and this is going to be Rond. Alright, so we can teleport to home, despawn home island, delete home island. Home island saved alongside your character and can be spawned in any world. Only one home island may be spawned at once. Allow another player to interact with your home island, trust them in the server panel. Neat. Okay, so let's clean up a little bit. Because, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff here that I can get rid of. That I might as well get rid of. Because I think we're going to want to have some space to build production structures and some kind of, like, centralized base house thing going on. I just like the pink flowers on this island. And, yeah, it's just kind of a nice, easy place to work with. No resources, but... biscuits. I didn't actually mean to cut that thing down. Alright, whatever. We'll get another one. Is there more here? Yes. Okay, sturdy fir. Okay, we don't want to cut down the trees. They're pretty. I like them. I wonder if I can destroy those, maybe. Yeah, so we're hitting the other trees, so I gotta be careful. I'll get rid of the lamps, too. I know the lamps are something that I can build eventually. Actually, let's see. Do I have my sketchbook? Yes. I already know how to build these. Perfect. Yeah, let's keep cleaning a little bit. Unless it won't let me. Sometimes the hitboxes get a little funky with the little guys. There we go. I guess it just gets a little funky regardless. It might be something where... There we go. I bet it didn't like it because there was a bush in the way. And it was having me chop the bush. Okay, how are we looking? Couple more? And then I'll start building production structures. I think we'll probably just have the whole thing be plain air for the time being. If I play more of this, I'll mess around with other stuff. I mostly just wanted this one because it comes pre-built with a dock. And I can repair that without having to build it from scratch. I don't know, that just seemed really convenient to me. Because if I'm going to be messing around with airships, I might as well have a dock right from the get-go. from scratch. I don't know why my brain is just trying to remind me of scenes from the Lost Boys movie. It just is like, hey, remember that movie you watched a couple weeks ago? It's like, yes, brain, thank you. It does that more than I'd like. My intrusive thoughts always border on either useless or kind of uncomfortable. For, nah. I can save that topic for another day. I was just sitting here wandering around and just getting flashbacks to movie scenes. That's as weird. I think this island cleans up nicely, though. It didn't have a whole lot, but it's nice. It's shady. It's cozy. The music on this is, like, actually really good. Like, there's something to be said for game soundtracks. And maybe these are a little bit more stock, I don't know. I hope not. But I can't tell you how many different survival sandbox games I've tuned out on because they don't have good music. And so to have one that has, like, a very kind of just peaceful vibe, especially with the light vocals, oh, it feels really good. I might pop over to that other island a little bit just to clean it at some point, but not right now. Okay, so we want to start with a workbench. I'm going to put it here right in front of the stone, just because I'm not going to be using the stone anymore. There's nothing to learn from it. And so having my crafting bench right on it seems like it makes a lot of sense. Make a nice glider stand right next to it. And then we can mess around with the sleeping bag. So we also have a millstone. I don't know where to put these, so I'm probably just going to kind of dot them in the trees. So what can I do with this? Well, we can mill some salt. I'll let that run. We might want to build another one, but what else can I make? Nothing. Build a helm. Oh. It wants me to make... Wait. Oh, to pilot the island? What? Build a ship. Build enough rudders, floaters, and sails. Okay, so I guess we gotta go get some leaves here. I don't know if I have any other functional use for leaves, but I might as well turn it all into cloth at the moment. Okay. Yeah, rudders to steer an island, to lift an island. Oh boy. Is there a way I can, like, snap these? Okay, that's enough floaters. Probably too many, maybe. Okay, well, we're right next to this other island that I can just loot for resources. Give me a windstone crystal. I will gladly accept that donation of supplies. Because I'm probably never going to come back, and I wonder if some of these islands actually despawn. Over time. Like, if I move too far away, does it generate new islands? Don't know. Wouldn't know. Okay, so there was a thing. Is there a map? Maybe there's a map table at a later date. Yeah, so the main one is we just need more windstone. I'm pretty sure we get it from these blue-lined rocks. I've been avoiding destroying them up until this point because I think they're pretty. But now that I need them for projects, hi-ho, hi-ho. There's nothing but rubble left in my wake, and that's okay. I have no idea if that's going to give me more. Oh, there's another kind of weird built-up island with not much going on it. I will take it all. Anything else here? Yes. Might as well, right? Bland soup. Leaves and wood. I was mostly hoping for some more paper. But it looks like no dice. Okay. That's new. Okay, so this is done? No. Oh. I see. So it's not something that goes automatically. I have to be in charge of it. That's fun. No, it does look like it does go automatically if I'm looking at it. I think this is actually one of the better interaction minigames I've ever seen for harvesting resources. Grease. Some grain. And what is that? Reishi inoculant. Huh. Okay, some of these are new. Learn this one first. Spyglass. Yeah. If my equip bar wasn't so full already, I think I'd have different ideas. But it's pretty full. I don't know how many of these rudders I need. Alright, and then all we need are a handful of sails. You need to align the construction white arrow at the base. I see. Well, I don't know how many sails we need for this one, but I can't imagine it's too many. So I'll just put 2. This is a neat idea. Okay, build a map, table map. Use the table map to set a waypoint to an undiscovered island. Well, we haven't actually table map. Oh, but I need rope. Probably just gonna turn all the rest of the microfiber over. Let's see, table map here, probably. And use. And where are we? I see. So we can see we've cleared out a bunch of these. I'm here. Use Atlas, place waypoint on that one. Yeah, I think I very much picked the correct island. I'll probably switch up the bridge so it's a little bit more. Oh, I see. It's a... This is interesting. Okay, so it slowly goes back to default. That's fun. Yeah, we also have detailed mode, so you can see the different things. There's also change view. I think what I'll probably do, if I were to play more of this, I don't think I'm going to play too much more at this point. But if I were to put more time into this game, I would probably make like a tower. Some kind of upper area that I can control my island from instead. Or I just set up kind of in the front and then just go from there. I don't know, but I love the idea of being able to pilot these islands. I mean, it makes sense. They're just suspended mid-air. So having it just let you pilot the island is neat. I don't know. I'm assuming at some point you actually get to make airships? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't need to. Why do you need to make an airship if you got a whole island that does the job for you? Originally I was thinking like, yeah, let's go with the big one. It's like, wait, no, why do I need a big island? If I'm going to be building like a house on top of this thing, like, that'd just be silly, right? And I'm glad I didn't. That would have been messy and annoying. Ooh. This probably is just stone. For a second I thought it was like metal, because that could actually be kind of cool. But it doesn't look like it. Anyway, I think at this point, it's a pretty good stopping point. We know where my house is. It's pretty well sorted. I can mess around with some other things. Look for some more islands. Oh. Maybe some of these actually would tell you if they have other stuff? No. At the very least, I can use the mapping table to kind of give myself directions. I don't know if I'm going to pilot my island all the time, or if it's going to be something that I piloted into kind of a general area and then set a waypoint for a new island to go to. This would have been a hard one to line up at, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah, massively improved since the demo that I played a while back, and thoroughly impressed as well. This is just a considerably better game than what it had been, and that's such a gratifying feeling, seeing a game really make the jump. I got a key, but I don't know where to put it. Unless it's one of those where the key is for just something. Like, any specific location. I have no idea. Or any non-specific location, so I can specifically, like, find another place that actually has a door. And maybe get some resources off of it. Maybe. Alright. Well, anyway, might as well mention once again that Aloft is available on Steam right now, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's $15, which I think is a very fair price for what it is. And as far as survival sandbox games go, you know, I think my only immediate complaint is just, I'm not exactly the most, like, keen on my character's face. I think it's just the fact that the beard wasn't connected. But if that's the only complaint I can muster for a game, that's actually a really good sign. The music is good, the ambiance is great. The environments can look a little bit from afar. I think that is a bit of an issue. Like, up close, everything looks really nice, but from afar, you definitely can see the, like, placeholder mini models or low-res models they're using at a distance. Without the lighting, it tends to look a little bit rough, but I also kind of understand why it is the way it is. I don't know, do we want to head over here? Or do we want to go somewhere new entirely? Let's go somewhere new entirely. This cluster of violence bores me. And I'm already pointed in the right direction. Whoop. I've got to realize there's some inertia going on in here. Alright. Let's go. Ooh. And it does actually take the wind into account. So depending on where that is. You probably will have slower, like a faster or slower time moving around. I think that is cool. But yeah, so as far as like $15 survival sandbox game that you can play with friends is very good. I love the fact that each player has kind of their own mobile island base. And that, yeah, you could band together or you can do things on your own. I am kind of curious about the longevity of like how much content there is and where you can go and what you can do within all of it. But, does that matter? Like, I'm sure you're going to get 15 hours of fun out of this one. And very much at that point, game's worth it. Anyway, I guess with all of this said, I should say a very quick final thank you to Astrolabe Interactive and Funcom for reaching out and sponsoring this video. It was very kind of you. It was a ton of fun. And like I said, I love being impressed by games that I was originally kind of on. And so seeing this improve so much has just instantly made me excited to see where this goes throughout early access, because if it can improve by leaps and bounds in such a short time from like a demo perspective, I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when the game is properly done. Anyway, I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I still can't get over the fact that I'm piloting an island. But hey, it works.